It is a gorgeous morning here in Ocean City, Maryland. Taking off this morning for Washington, D.C. Probably won't be back to the Atlantic Ocean until Savannah, Georgia, because I'm headed inland to do a little bit of riding for a while. But the ocean's calmed down today. It had its little fit yesterday. Seemed to have got most of it out of its system. I'm gonna miss it. I've had a great time here on the beach and hanging out, doing nothing. But it's time to move on. It's time to keep this trek going and see some new states and meet some new people. I have the music off. I'm just driving into the road. First 10 minutes were pretty rough. But after that, you kind of just chill and listen to stuff. My car has some vibrations I'm not happy about. I fixed a couple of them while I was driving. But it's nice. Beautiful day. Good day to travel. The GoPro has a setting for 5.3K. I decided to do the whole day in 5.3 just to see if there's any difference or if I can tell the difference. I had to check my phone to see what day it was. Because I just don't care. I was listening to the news this morning and they're like, it's Halloween Eve. I'm like, what? I had fun playing in the water yesterday. Playing in the flood zone. That's pretty cool. And no, nobody was splashed in the making of that video. I'm not a horrible person. That would be horrible. Although can you imagine? Oh, somebody sitting at that bus stop, how wet they would be, just fucking pissed. Oh shit, how pissed they would be. No, none of that happened. I will never do that again. I'm on a road right now that has stoplights every 3 miles. Seriously though, you would have to be the worst person on the face of the earth. Especially if there was like a family sitting at the bus stop. It might just be like super appropriate to take a drive around the nation's capital. I'll be like 3 miles from there. Did you hear that? Leaving Maryland and heading into Delaware. Maryland was a pretty cool state. It seemed pretty cool. And talking to people, you know, they were pretty chill with it. Like the property tax is really high and stuff like that. Now they don't have a sales tax per se. What they do is they charge their businesses at the end of the year. They charge them, I guess it depends on what you do, but between 1% and 2% of gross receipts. I guess no matter how you look at it, that's a better sales tax system. Number one, you're paying less. You have to build in less in your price for the customer, so it's better for the consumer. And even though you may have to pay it monthly or quarterly, depending on how much money you make, still, if there was a line that said gross receipts, times that by the 1% line, and put a number there and write a check, fuck, I can be done with that in 15 seconds. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is I would not mind that system. And that Maryland overall is a pretty cool state. Way more agriculture. I just never been here before, and I'm not sure I ever really gave a shit enough to like Google Earth Maryland. Hey, what's up in Maryland? Are they farmers? But they are. They absolutely are farmers. It's kind of cool because I like that kind of thing. So there you go. Whoa! Did you hear that? Ocean City, Maryland was a pretty cool place. I'm making these mental notes about what places I would like to come back to at some point. And Ocean City, Maryland is one of those places. Except serious, I want to see that place at the end of July, beginning of August, just right in the middle of the shit show. I want to see that place rocking. I bet you that is awesome. Awesome to visit. You know, I've driven through, I don't know, 16, 17, 18 states now, something like that. I'll have to sit down and count. I guess I don't have the radio on. I can count right now. Alright, I'm going to count right now. Not right now, but on this trip. I haven't seen... Honestly, I actually haven't... I haven't seen a bald eagle since I left Colorado. I saw some outside of Durango. I didn't see any in New Mexico, and I've been driving through forests and shit. Saw a bunch of wild turkey. There was a black cow that cruised out right in the middle of the road. Right in the middle of the road. Wouldn't move. I had to get super close before she would move out of the way. And on that same drive, the whole entire car was surrounded by sheep. There was like a band of sheep they were taking down out of the hills, maybe, I don't know, sure, whatever they do with sheep. And they had to use the road to get where they were going. That was a gnarly coffee bird. 65 miles from our nation's capital. And as I'm sitting there saying that, honest to God, I just look up. There's the first bald eagle I've seen since I left Colorado. It was just right there flying over the freeway. That shit's crazy. Right after I mentioned the nation's capital. Should I stop and say the pledge? I feel like I should. Sing America the Beautiful? Something. If I knew the words, I totally would. That was crazy. I have seen a ton of turkey vultures. Probably one of the ugliest birds on the face of the earth. Not that there's a beautiful vulture out there somewhere, because they're all pretty hideous. I think it comes with the territory. When you're just a scrounging piece of crap bird. The ugliest, most disgusting, vile, scavenging bird on the face of this planet. And there are a cajillion of them that I've seen, especially like through Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland. For whatever reason. I mean, turkey vultures are just vile creatures. I mean, I'm pretty sure like they like their shit to be dead for 3 or 4 days before they're like, all right, dinner's ready. That's insane. They don't like fresh. I don't know. And they've got this huge body and this tiny little head. This neck, just disgusting animals. And there's a ton of them here. Especially in Delaware. I know it's all part of the process. Everything's got to get ate. Vulture's got a vulture, but woo! It's a nature-nurture thing. And I think that all the other birds, especially birds of prey, have kind of, over the last 75 million years, have kind of made fun of them because they're so ugly. And it's really hurt the turkey vulture's self-esteem. So they've gone to scavenging and picking the meat off that 4-day-old carcass, because that's where they've been forced to go because they're humiliation. Shame on the eagles. Shame on the birds of prey. Shame on you, birds of prey. Look what you've done to the turkey vulture. That's all I have to say about turkey vultures.